Man, has it really been over a month? It's been over a month. Time to wander around Universal Orlando Resort and show you all the latest and greatest happenings, what's going on, from construction and new stuff, whatever I find neat or interesting. Here we go, let's check out what's going on. Alright, so the most interesting thing going on is that Fast Furious Supercharged today soft opened for the very first time. Stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'm going to have a full walk through the queue, check out the pre-shows. Also going to give my full review of the ride, so stay tuned for all of that. With Fast and the Furious now entering its technical rehearsal mode, all the attention as far as construction really turns to the Potter Coaster, which is, unfortunately, you really can't see anything outside in the park. It's you can just see a couple of very, very large cranes, 3 of them, and that's about it. I will say the expectations for this ride, I would say, are a lot higher than the Fast and the Furious ride. A quick second look over here, and you can see a steel beam going up closer to the Hogsmeade station area, along with more equipment. Alright, there you go. You could see some supports all the way off in the distance. Very weird. It must be like I'm guessing those would be supports for like a highly banked turn or something else. They're kind of weird supports. If you know what those supports are going to be for, let me know. But they're all the way in the back over there. Over here at Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, in the past month or so, they've upgraded the projectors and to a new modern standard, and it looks really, really good. This is one of my favorite rides on the planet anyway, and now it just got better. They also tinkered with some of the animations, so things like the dragon and the snitch do a little bit different things than they used to. Overall, it was a great upgrade to the attraction. So this is where things get interesting, and this is the new nighttime show. If you can see there, they built this giant underwater platform. This man, I believe, is standing on it or standing next to it. And so they've got this big old platform. I don't know what it's for or how it'll be used, but it's very different than what the nighttime shows we've seen them do in the past with the 360 and the Cinematic Spectacular. Also, they're definitely getting ready to put more viewing in as they have cleared out a whole bunch of Central Park. Obviously, to be, I would assume, more viewing space for whatever kind of nighttime show they're doing. I couldn't tell you what they're doing, but points for it being different. Hope it's good. I really don't think the last 2 shows have landed with 360 and Cinematic, and you know, Universal's capable of such great things. I really hope they could blow it out of the park with the nighttime show. Like every other month, nothing interesting going on at the old T2 spot. Now, one of the most exciting things to happen since my last visit is Voodoo Donut has opened up, complete with this donut throne out front. Love that. I'm gonna go get in line and get some donuts as I'm excited for this one. So I love this inside the store. They have a rotating display of donuts as you wait in line, showing off how wacky they are.
This is a $10 donut.
Raspberry. That's there's one from Thomas. If you put your finger inside that donut, you'd be in the loop. Huh? Oh my. The giant Texas donut. And it's weird too, because some of them are tiny. Like, those are tiny donuts. Some of them are far from tiny donuts. Look at the Memphis Mafia, that thing. Of course, the ultra famous Voodoo Doll donut. Oh man. Bacon maple bar. And it just keeps going. Grape ape. Little pink. One with Captain Crunch on it. Awesome. And they have a store too, and here they show off the coffin of donuts, 3 boxes of donuts in a mini coffin. They've also got a whole bunch of merch and stuff. That sure sounds pretty cool. If you really like your donuts, you can buy some donut stuff. Alright, so here's my very, very unhealthy lunch. I went with the Voodoo Doll donut and then the maple bacon bar. Donuts range in price from about $1.50 to $3, and they do take discounts with your annual pass, so that's important too. Catch you back in a minute so that you know how these things taste. So they're both pretty good. I like them. I definitely like the Voodoo Doll better. You can see his little raspberry jelly blood in there. So I like him better, but I like them both. I really can't wait to try everything on that carousel. It looks fantastic, and the prices aren't too bad. Great addition here to Universal. So over here in the prop shop, you can buy this giant Spider-Man for like $300. Could be cool for like your kid's room. So this is cool. Over at the prop shop, they've got props from the old T2. So if you want like pick up your glasses or got fake Cyberdyne credit card reader, they're here for like $300 or $400, along with some old poster kind of things for Cyberdyne. Love that stuff. Aventura continues to grow. It's It's almost all the way glassed in. There's a little bit of the area that's not glassed in on the other side, but it's almost there. Should be go right on time for its August debut. And the new hotels that are going up by Wet n Wild, drove past them on the way in, and they've got their parking garages going up and some elevators and stuff. So starting to move over there as well. So I don't say it enough on these videos, but Diagon Alley is great. It's really, really great. All right, here we go. The Fast and Furious just soft opened here at Universal Orlando. Go check things out. All right, the first section of the queue, it's there's no roof in here. It's kind of just a empty warehouse, but not a whole lot to look at, and a big fan. After you leave the first warehouse building, you come outside again, and there's a very reminiscent scene if you've seen the movies. Of course, I guess they cannot use the term Corona as its pervasive superior, but very reminiscent from the films and things like that. As you're kind of just in another outside area before it looks like you head into another warehouse. So we're in the next room. It's pretty neat in here. This has got some of the cars in the different films, a big old warehouse building. Don't think this is air conditioned. This could be a problem for in the summer. Also, I'm guessing this will be where your merge point is for your virtual line meeting up with your virtual line or express meeting up with your standby guest. But it's actually a pretty neat building.
Hey there, homies. Welcome.
All right. Obviously, if you're a car person, this would be right up your alley. Got kind of one of their logos on the wall. It's a solid room. Obviously, this would be very popular for tourists and stuff like that to take pictures either next to the car, pictures of the car. I love this one with the lights underneath it. About to venture into the next room of the queue, and okay, this one has air conditioning in it. That is a plus. You've got a musical truck, and we're watching highlights of the movie, I guess. Air conditioning in here is a big plus. More random car parts and things like that.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tej, playing Big Brother, of course, watching over the last race as it winds through the streets of San Francisco. You see my man Dom Toretto, he's leading the pack as they race to the finish line at Sullivan's. You see, that's where the after party is going down. So we will load y'all to the party buses soon. Hang tight.
There's Ludacris, I guess, giving you some facts about what we're about to do. Bulletproof vest, always important. And then a big old truck with a grappling hook.
Your party goers have arrived.
Yeah, they just got here, Mia.
Hey everybody, I'm Mia, Dom's sister. Well, another race just wrapped, and it looks like my brother with another car for his collection. Honestly, I don't know why anybody challenges him.
Me either.
Well, we're meeting up at Sullivan's garage for the after party, and while Tej works on your rides, you guys enjoy the break room. My brother calls this the family room. Dom says he doesn't have friends, he has family. And the faces you see on these walls are our family. When I'm in this room, I feel like we're all together again. So, welcome to our family.
Welcome to the family. Oh, hey, Tej is calling. Hey, Tej, you're up on the monitor with Mia.
All right. What's up, Mia?
Hey, Tej, just welcoming these good people to our family. How are their rides coming along?
The rides are ready to roll out, and roll out in style.
Yeah.
Right. I'll let Dom know. You guys have fun at the party.
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia.
All right, Pat, let's get these people on their way. Send them over to the war room.
You got it, man. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, you heard Tej. Looks like your rides are ready to go. So I'm gonna send you right on over to the war room, saying hi to Jamie for me. But be nice to Jamie. It's Jamie's first day alone, okay? Just treat him like you would family. Hey, Jamie, I'm sending him over to you.
Okay, wow. Okay, hey guys. I'm Jamie, like I said, if you didn't hear him. You guys make me nervous. Oh God, it's too many. Welcome to Tej's War Room. This is where he does all his like cool tech magic. It's a lot of cool, interesting, expensive things. So you can look, but don't touch. He'll kill me, literally. Just try to. But enough about that. I'm just here kind of monitoring things, you know, make sure everything looks nice. You want to get your party buses ready, I heard. That's kind of cool. You guys want to party? Yeah, right? Woo! Party time. Yeah. I can't go sometimes, you know, I don't know, dance. They got me here, like, watching things. But that's cool. Oh, God, he's calling me. Hold on, guys, hold on. Hey.
Jamie,
Yeah.
the buses are here.
Oh, okay, great. You want me to get these people on their way and rolling out? I can send them for you. Oh, it's Dom. I can get it.
I got this, Jamie.
Oh, okay,
Dom,
that's fine.
what up?
Tej, just got a heads up from Hobbs. The FBI is about to raid your location.
What? Hold on.
Man,
no.
they always ruining our
Where?
fun.
It gets worse. They're leading Owen Shaw right to your door.
Uh-oh.
Shaw, that cockroach we beat down in Spain?
Yeah.
What's he got to do with this?
Nothing yet. And let's keep it that way. Get those people on those buses. You need to start bugging out right now.
Already did.
And get that turbo truck ready. I'm sending Letty there to pick it up.
You do it.
I'm on it.
Hobbs needs our help. He needs our team. Spread the word. But keep it in our family.
That's just us guys,
And
please.
keep it quiet.
Please be quiet. No. Oh, hey, I
It's
got
Hobbs.
Yeah.
Hobbs, my man.
Oh, okay.
What up?
Sorry, Brother Tej, no time for chit-chat. I just sent you a brief on FBI agent Novak. Has Toretto filled you in?
I got it.
Yeah. He wants us to get everybody over to the party at Sullivan's.
Sounds like a plan. That party is a ready-made diversion. Keep it going.
Yes,
We need to discuss how you're going to get all those civilians out of there without tipping off the FBI.
Whoa. Oh, that's too many people. It's
Okay, hold on. Let me get everybody squared away, and we'll talk offline.
Gotcha.
Copy that, Tej, and let everybody know. Shut off your cell phones. We don't want Shaw tracking your locations.
Cell phone guys.
Okay, Jamie, you heard the man.
Yeah.
It's about to go to a whole nother level.
Oh, okay.
Send everybody to the loading dock.
Okay, I can do that, boss. Well, you guys heard Tej. We want you guys to head on to loading docks. Please shut your phones off. We do not want Owen Shaw tracking you guys. Party seems like it got a whole lot more crazier, so we don't want anything else to go wrong. But please, I got you guys. Your family, be safe, guys. I'm trying to watch you in here. Please take care of yourselves. You're so welcome, man. But be safe, please. Welcome, guys.
Alright, we're going. A couple of ramps, I'm assuming, to get up to the ride vehicles here. There's a trivia game you can download.
She was like,
Alright, so the trivia game is in the Universal Orlando app. So if you already have the app on your phone, you already have the game. Don't know where it is on the app, but it's on the app. Moving in a little office area. And okay, yeah, we're definitely at the loading station. You can see the vehicles and such right over there. So there goes the party bus. No filming on the ride, so this is where I'm going to leave you until I get off. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get into my thoughts on the ride itself. First of all, I thought the queue was okay. It's really great if you're into car stuff, but for me, it's just kind of okay. Pre-shows don't really add much. The second room, the war room, is kind of a cool space. For me, at least, the pre-shows are short. I'm really not a fan of rides that have any sort of pre-show. Scene 1 is just a dark hallway with some simulated movement, and you watch screens that are hanging from your bus. Not really a good scene, not really a bad scene. It's kind of a fine Scene 1. Scene 2 is actually a giant physical set, an alleyway with all sorts of fancy cars. Very well done, and this thing is really, really tall, too. This must have been like 40 feet tall. It gave me very much great movie ride vibes. I honestly think Scene 2 here might be the best part of the ride. Scene 3 is the Pepper's Ghost effect from California with the characters from the film. It's decent. I love that The Rock refers to somebody as Cookie Puss, an insult he once hurled at professional wrestler CM Punk. Speaking of wrestling, the ladies in the scene are kind of less dressed up like the Godfather's hose. Moving on to Scene 4, which is the 360 scene from Hollywood, and this is not so great. Bad animation, kind of looks like it's a mediocre video game with some incredibly super cartoony action. In one scene, Vin Diesel is unbelievably the size of a helicopter that he's hanging from. It's very strange. Riders are blasted with just an absurd amount of fog and water. Oh, come on, really? Again? Is the normal response after this happens for the third or fourth time. The scene is like trying to screen all the really, really wacky, completely nuts parts of a Fast and the Furious movie into 2 minutes. And also, the whole thing ends very abruptly with no farewell moment. And then, boom, the ride is over. Overall, my thoughts, not so great. The ride's not good. The ride, it feels cheap. When they brought King Kong over from California, they plussed it up huge. Much, much more so than they did with Fast and the Furious. Now, the ride, on the other hand, is not completely awful. I had a lot of fun in a it's so bad it's good kind of way. Sort of like Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I do like it better than other things in the park, like, Minions, Shrek, or Jimmy Fallon. Also, another good thing about this ride, capacity seems to be about double that of King Kong, so this ride should just mow through people. This is going to be a capacity machine. But that's still, that main 360 screen portion of the attraction kind of feels like it was a ride designed for idiots. I really feel that with the size of land that they had, that this attraction sits on, and how massive the Fast and the Furious franchise is, we really should have gotten a very much better ride. Final thought, I guess I didn't completely hate it, but it's also not good. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright everyone, and that'll do it for this update video here at Universal Orlando. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely one of the more newsworthy ones I've done. Great to see support stuff for the Potter Coaster, the Fast and the Furious ride. If nothing else, it was interesting. I had fun, and I want to really thank all you guys for watching this video, because it's because of videos and things like this, I just renewed my pass, and because these videos, these update videos, turned out to be so popular, and so many of you guys watch them, that In the Loop was able to fund my annual pass. So I had to completely thank you guys for that. Well, these videos keep coming about every month or so, maybe quicker if things are more interesting. But thank you very much for watching, and if there's something you want to see in the next video, let me know.